On New Year's Eve, 4 people were shot dead in Jukulyn in Soshanguve, that's in Tshwane. Although this has sent shockwaves across the country, residents there say violence is not unusual. Some are even considering relocating. Zola Sholwana is standing by, Zola, to speak to one of the families that have been impacted.
Yes, indeed, Dudu. We are actually at one of the people, that was shot on New Year's Eve, a 14-year-old that was shot next to the gate. I'm actually going to ask my colleague to show you just after speaking to the family, or might as well just show you now. There were candles there and flowers from residents of this particular area who are saying that these killings have actually been quite prevalent in the area, with some people even saying that they live in fear every single day. Some are even considering relocating. Now, the 14-year-old has not been laid to rest. The family is actually preparing for that right now, and we are going to speak to a representative of the family, rather, to just paint us a picture of how it feels like to live in this particular area. But to thank you very much for your time. I know you are busy with preparations for the burial. If you could maybe tell us, or rather paint us a picture of how it feels like, to live in this area.
Yeah, firstly, I wouldn't want to comment much of how to live in this area. How does it affect? Because yes, I grew up in Soshanguve, but I'm no longer here. But what I can say is that what happened has really hurt the family. The family is in deep pain, as we come every day to come and support them, give them that moral support and just be with them, around them. So they are hurt, but I think they're still trying to accept of what has happened. As you know, that the family of the 14-year-old girl Vuyo, we're burying her tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's still a trauma to them, but I believe they will get through it, but in pain, as always. Yeah. So staying around here, I've had them telling me, they've explained to me that it's not safe. But at the end of the day, what can they do? I mean, to move from here, it costs. Those are costs, and the best is to stay here and just pray that God will protect you. That's the best thing that they can do. Yeah. As for other things, that I wouldn't want to comment, because I don't have enough information as I'm here. Yeah.
I don't know if we can also be able to speak to perhaps Umalume, just to tell us about, we also heard that the family is even considering relocating because of this particular incident and how it has affected them. And I'm going to come to you, Malume. It must be a very difficult time for you as Ifemeli, considering the fact that she was only 14 years old and celebrating New Year's Eve just outside the gate. And I believe that she probably thought she was safe because she was close to home. And now this happens. Where does this leave you as a family?
Unfortunately, I'm not living here. I came from Eastern Cape, so there's nothing that I can say about this. I was arriving here Tuesday. Then the family, as from now, when I came here, they was very they are devastated here. So I don't have enough information. As much as my colleagues, they said that we are still preparing to bury the child. But nothing else that I can say.
Okay, thank you very much, Malume, for your time. And obviously, some family members are out and about, busy with preparations of the funeral. We were supposed to speak to a very close relative, but she is not here yet to basically tell us about how it feels like living in this particular area. All you can see, Dudu, is devastation from the family, saying that they're struggling to come to terms with the loss of their 14-year-old daughter who died, just outside the yard, celebrating the New Year. We are also told that there are other funerals that are actually happening not far from here, of one of the, the people that were shot on that particular evening. Back to you in studio.